The Racing Marbles League is back for race 2 of 6 of season 1. And this video will be the qualifying, and the next one, the race for race 2. As we continue along here in the season, Polly Onyx is our defending champion, first one to ever win a race in the Racing Marble League, followed by Goat and Finn C. Artilage, rounding out the top 3 from the last race. A few more fans in the seats today, so this must have gathered some attention in the marble sports world after the last race. The track looks beautiful today, opens up into a larger 4-lane section towards the end, and begins with the marble booster and a couple of hairpin turns. Heat 1, here we go. 6 marbles. They are off. Remember, it is the top 3 from each heat of the 3 heats. We'll move on to the final race, as well as the top 3 times of the not top 3 marbles from all the heats will also advance to the race, rounding out 12 in the regular race. It'll be interesting to see how these marbles deal with that 4-lane section. A lot of possible passing in that situation. Take a look at who's in the lead right now. It is Skunk and Arjun. Arjun just passed Skunk right there, taking the right side of that 4-lane highway. And Arjun is our first place leader right now. And then Rumblebee, as we say that, comes through. And as they head into the competition caution, which kind of brings the marbles together once more, Arjun will be back on top. Arjun will then come back out in top. Rumblebee just behind, and Shalon Pufa moves up into second place. Those will be the 3 to qualify. It will be Van Gogh's job to move his way into third if he wants to make it into the final race. Skunk will pass Van Gogh in fourth, and now take a shot at third with Rumblebee. Skunk goes down the inner line there of the highway, but no luck. They head across the line here, and they're heading towards the end of the first heat. 5 of 6 they're on as far as laps go. It is still the same 3. Shalon Pufa has grabbed first place, but the focus is here on fourth, because that's where the cutoff is. They head into the last lap, lap 6 of 6, and Shalon Pufa, then Arjun, then Rumblebee. Skunk gets passed by Van Gogh. Van Gogh a burst of speed. Will he catch up to Rumblebee down the highway? He will not. He has a couple of seconds left to make a move, and Rumblebee, with a bunch of speed, will cross in front. The heat winner will be Shalon Pufa, but Rumblebee will avoid the cutoff, and Arjun, Rumblebee, and Shalon Pufa will be the ones advancing to the real race. Of course, there is a chance for those 4th place marbles to advance if they happen to keep up the speed when they compare the times. But right now, those are the only 3 into the final race. Goat, Marvelous Antris, Sinatra out into the lead here in the second heat. Goat podiumed in the previous race, finishing in second overall. And take a look at Crimson Lady, who has jumped to second place. Marvelous Antris, a couple of collisions from behind, trying to vie for a better position here, but he will not get it. Quicksilver, right now, in the challenge spot for the top 3. Heading around that hairpin, no luck. Marvelous Antris, again, pressuring Crimson Lady, but no luck here. We'll head into the competition caution here in lap 3, and the marbles will jumble up once again. Let's see how they leave the competition caution. It is still Goat out in front. Crimson Lady still in second, slowly into the highway. It is Ember into third now. Marvelous Antris will now have, will now have some trouble to try to retake third. He will right there for a second. Will he hold it, though? He's up into second. A good move, burst of speed across that finish line into lap 4. And the heat for a second in there was held by Marvelous Antris, and now it's Crimson Lady up into first place. Marvelous still in set to qualify. Goat now back to third, and Quicksilver with a challenge, a collision around the inside line, and it's Quicksilver up into third. Goat is now out of the top 3. That competition caution surely provided a difficult scenario for Goat, and now he's going to struggle to qualify here. Quicksilver, way out in front now, challenging Marbulus Antares. He will not pass him, but as they cross the finish line, it is Crimson Lady, Marbulus, Arantius, and Quicksilver to be the qualifiers from this heat. Goat will not qualify unless he has a good time. Ember, Butterball, and Sinatra were nowhere to be found in that race. And we'll head into Heat 3 and get another look at these racers. Finn C. Artilage, who starts off the heat in 7th place, was the 3rd place finisher here in the first race. And Polyonyx is not in this race, but the leader did not qualify so far as well. So that is not a really good turnaround. Panda, Predator, Barca are the top 3 right now, and it will be Duchess to challenge that position. Panda way out in front of them. And Accidental Genius will grab 4th place from Duchess and now be in that fire spot, that cutoff position. And they'll already be into the competition caution here. Marbles come together. Vinci Artilage has another chance to get back out there into the lead. How will he do here? From the back, 7th place still. He heads into the highway, and he's still in 7th. But the top 3 have jumbled up a little bit. Predator now into 1st, Panda 2nd, Duchess 3rd. Panda getting pinballed around there, still holds 2nd, manages somehow to do so. Now drops to 3rd, and now to 4th, and Panda's out of the top 3 just like that. I would love to see a replay on that moment there. A bunch of marbles just spun him around. He almost stopped movement for a full second. And as we head into lap 5, apparently Duchess has gone off the track, so we'll have to see how that turns out. I hope she is okay. But Barca, Predator, and Panda now speed back into the top 3. Looking to hold that position into the final lap here. Predator, some pressure from Barca, but it's all right because the top 3 is where the qualifying happens. Turbo Turtle needs to move quickly if he wants to qualify. Still in 4th. They come down the backstretch here. Turbo Turtle crosses in 4th, and he will not qualify unless his time is fastest. Vinci Artilage and Accidental Genius don't do any better for themselves. And we're going to get a replay. Oh, look at Duchess. Off the top hairpin there, rolled right over the barrier. That barrier was twice as high as any marble. But the speed these marbles gain can send them up over the barrier, defy gravity, and hopefully not injure them, but sometimes it does happen. She seems to be okay. Officials are helping her up. And that is the end of the Race 2 qualifiers. It looks like the 3 non-qualified from Race 3, from Heat 3, will actually have the fastest times and qualify. So we will see you in Race 2 to see how these 12 marbles fare this week.